Okay, in this video we're going to quickly go to the next step and add an about page. And so you can either click right there or you can go over to Pages, hover, and click Add New. And WordPress is great about giving you step-by-step directions. And as you're doing this, you'll kind of get a feel for the back end of WordPress as well. And I'm just going to say this is my about page. You have the exact same layout, editing layout on the page as you do on the posts. Very similar over here. You can publish immediately, or you can schedule it. Which I really, whenever I'm doing blog posts, I always end up writing them at really odd times. And I know that if I publish a blog post at midnight, that there's probably not going to be a lot of people that are going to look at it. So what I do is I come over here and I schedule them for whenever a normal time might be, maybe 8 o'clock in the morning, or maybe 9:30 or whatever. Whenever I feel like people are going to be awake and reading blogs, then that's when I should publish it. Especially for the people that are RSS subscribers, it'll go out immediately to them. But also keep in mind it's the World Wide Web, so people all over the world could be looking at your blog, and it might be 5 o'clock their time, or midnight their time, whenever you actually do publish it. So just try to think about your audience when that's happening. Sorry, I just kind of rambled. Page attributes. The parent, what that means is, so right now, if we publish this will be its own page, and it's going to have its own little tab at the top of our website. But I'll show you what it looks like when we publish it as a sample page, and that is handy if you have topics that are similar and they kind of go under the same heading, but they don't quite require their own tab right here. So you can see that I changed the theme of the website. I'm trying to settle on a theme that I like for the website, but we're going to get rid of this logo in a little bit. Sample page, and you just drop down and click About, and this is what the About page looks like right now. I mean, that's the only thing I've added, so it's pretty boring. But that is what it means to be a child of a page, or for something to be a parent. But this page is going to be its own parent. I hope that makes sense. With this theme, I have basically two templates that I can work with. The default template, which you just saw, which still keeps the sidebar on the side, and then the full width page template, which just gets rid of the sidebar. And since this is an about page, I might as well add some media. You can upload a picture, and you saw that picture that was right there, but I uploaded a picture of myself, and we're gonna add this in the page because it's me and it's about. So here's a little side note as well. With all of the pictures that you upload, you're gonna want to go and change the names of the file. So this file name right here is me1.jpg, and search engines aren't going to like that. So what you want to do is go optimize all of the file names for any pictures that you put on your website. So I'm going to call this one Philip Ellis Bio Picture. And the caption is just a short caption if you want a caption to show up beneath your picture. The alt text is just alternate text for the picture, kind of like an alternate description. Philip Ellis standing in a field. And then the description. All these things are important for SEO because ideally you would, if I had a picture of, let's say, a screenshot of a chicken coop, I would say chicken coop. Or I would also, if my website was like how to build chicken coops, I would probably name that picture like how to build a chicken coop, or cheap and easy chicken coops. So you get the idea. You want them to be keyword rich in the descriptions and in the titles of your pictures. So go ahead and do that to any pictures that you upload. Change the names right away and don't forget about them, or else you'll end up with a bunch of pictures on your site that do absolutely nothing for your search engine optimization. you'll probably find that many people, if you do have pictures on your site, that many people will find your site by doing a Google image search, and you know, if they're looking for how to build a chicken coop or chicken coop plans, and your image isn't tagged properly or isn't titled properly, then you'll never be found for those keywords. Attachment display settings, link to. You can have a custom URL if you want. Whenever they click the picture, you want them to just, you know, maybe it's an ad for chicken coops and it takes them to a different website. You can do a custom URL. You can actually link to the media file, which will just bring up the picture in its full glory. And attachment page, you can, you know, take them to the page that actually has a downloadable picture right here, or you can have none. And I'm just going to link to none. Size, you can choose what kind of size you want it to be at. You can do full size. Go to insert into post, and then also know that it, you know, so it's pretty cool. It puts the picture right in there. You can go back to the HTML and see that that's the HTML for that picture. And you can, you know, if you wanted to, you could grab that code right there and post it on something else, anything that takes HTML, and this picture would show up wherever you post it in you know, an HTML comment section or anything like that. But let's see here. You can click on the picture, and you can go and resize it, and we'll just do about 60%. We're going to update, and it made it a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to read. About me, so my name is Philip. Hello. And then we can publish this. And that is the page view. And let's just check this to make sure everything worked the way we wanted it to. It's going to come up, and it has my about page right there. So we're going to click on that, and you can see that this is my about page. Very cool.